Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at some of the best transfer options to make for the Double Gameweek 27. I'll be looking at Gameweek 28 and the Blank Gameweek 29 as well to kind of help people out. But yeah, before that, let's just have a quick look at the Gameweek 26, see how my team is performing. As you can see, I got 90 points above the average, 59, and I think the top 10k is around 70 points there. Really good game week for me, and as you can see, the overall rank is around 132. I will be creating a final video for this because we still got a lot of games left, but I thought I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. And as you can see, I've got 4 players left. Kane as my captain. I'm 14 points behind top 100k, and this game week could be it for me to reach that target. So I will be creating a live stream video so I can sit back and watch the Fulham versus Tottenham game. I will be having the West Brom versus Everton game at the background. So please do join unless something comes up, but I will mention it on my Twitter anyway. But yeah, hopefully I can get the points that I need. But yeah, very good game week for me, guys. I'll go through all of this stuff later on. I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. As for the transfers, as you can see, I selected a bunch of players that could be good in Game Week 27. I'm also going to be looking at Game Week 28 and the Blank Game Week players to kind of help a lot of people out. Now, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And always drop a like on the video. Thank you. So here we go, guys. Let's start with the 3 Tottenham players. You've got Lloris, you've got Reguilon and Bale. Now, the problem with Bale is the fact that his price tag is 9.3. That's actually quite difficult to bring into our FPL teams. Most of us has got a team structure, and we've got to go out to kind of like take -4 point hit or so, or even more to actually bring this player in. Now, if he can keep fit, oh boy, he can bring in a lot of FPL points. You can see that 19 points there, 2 goals, 1 assist. I think I'm going to blame Burnley for this because they played really bad, but Tottenham played much better. And with Bale, if he does keep himself fit, I mean 9.3, he could be a massive differential there with what's the percentage there? 1.2% owned. The fixtures are looking good. Spurs has got the fixture in the Blank Gameweek 29 as well, so a very good player to invest in if you think that he's going to keep himself fit. Reguilon's the same situation there, 5.5. If he can keep himself fit, he's a fantastic option. I thought I'd give you guys something different. Lloris instead of Martinez or Nick Pope. I'm going to go for someone different. Then he is another goalkeeper to look at. He's a player that is not an injury-prone player, and you know that he's going to play. So the next player is on this list is Dunk, 4.9. I'm not saying that he's a good option for a long run, but it could be useful for our FPL teams, especially for this Blank Game Week 29. So if you're looking to kind of downgrade a defender, then he is a player to kind of go for. He's cheap enough to be on the bench as well to kind of fund someone else. So if you're going for that Bale, or if you were going for Jack Grealish if he's fit, then you can downgrade one of your defenders that is around the 5 or 5.5 or 6 million player to bring in a cheaper player to kind of use the funds elsewhere to upgrade. So that is the kind of concept with this player. He takes free kicks, so that's good, and he has the ability to actually score. Next player is Cresswell. Actually, let's talk about Cresswell, Lingard and Antonio. I think this fixture here for West Ham looks really good against Leeds United. I can see West Ham doing really well here. I would like a West Ham player, but I don't know who to go with right now. So I got Antonio there. Yes, I did remove him, but I removed him because I wanted Harry Kane and captain him. So that was why I removed Antonio, but I do want him back. As you can see, got a game in Game Week 29, and okay fixtures there, but this game here looks really good. Now, Lingard is a massive differential, 6 million, a 5.4 player. If you've got players like Barnes or Jack Grealish, who might not play in the next game, we don't know, but let's just say if that's the case, then you got basically a straight swap to Lingard. I know what you're thinking, Lingard, but if you look at the the returns, 2 goals there, 1 assist, a goal and an assist. I mean, that is actually really, really good returns there from Lingard. That is 6 million. Oh, yes. Now, Kevin De Bruyne. We all know Kevin De Bruyne. He's a fantastic player. You can see the good returns for this season here. He is a player that can return big, right? But the problem is he's playing in this Manchester City side where there's going to be a lot of rotation. There's a lot of games for Manchester City and they will be rotating a lot. Now, I can't sit here and tell you that Kevin De Bruyne is going to play both of the games in Game Week 27. As you can see, Manchester City has a double game week in Game Week 27. I think Gundogan is probably going to be a player that is going to be the most captained option in Game Week 27 because he had that rest against Wolves. And I think he only played like 8 minutes or something. So I think a lot of people will captain him. The problem with Kevin De Bruyne is he's 11.8. I think if you have the transfer and if you have a space for another Manchester City player, removing a player like Bruno Fernandes or Salah could be the way to go. But Salah has got a home fixture against Fulham. And with Bruno Fernandes, look, I kept him because he is highly owned. And if he did well in the double game week 26, then I would have lost a lot of ranks. So that's why I kept him. So it's really up to you. You might find a different way, but I think that's probably the best way to actually bring in Kevin De Bruyne. The other player is a little bit of a differential, something out there, and a lot of people will try to attack each game week. Ward-Prowse is on the list there, 5.9, 7.7% owned. A player that could get an assist here and there. So if you do have like Harvey Barnes or Jack Grealish or a 6 million price tag player or something around there, and you want to go for a Southampton player, I think Ward-Prowse is the one to kind of go for. I think Ings is a good option as well, but we got decent strike force such as like Watkins, DCL and Kane to kind of go for. So that's why I left Ward-Prowse here. The other player that I wanted to mention is Vestergaard here, that has got the potential to actually score. So another player to kind of look at. So if you want a player from Southampton, here's another player there that is 4.7. So those were the players for the double game week 27. Now we're going to look at game week 28 and game week 29. I'm not going to go through it too much in detail, but I'm just going to give you guys a few options. The players that I mentioned, you know, some of them has got a fixture in the blank game week 29 to kind of help us out a lot. Now, there's a lot of talk in the FPL community that the Aston Villa versus Everton game could be added onto this game week. And if that's the case, then Everton and Aston Villa players will have 2 fixtures in game week 28. And if that's the case, we are looking at to bring in Martinez if we don't have him in our FPL teams, Target, or maybe any other defender there, depends on your price. Definitely Jack Grealish, and maybe we can look at other midfielders for Aston Villa and Watkins there. These are pretty much the best of the best, right? And if we look at Everton, let's have a quick look at Everton players there. There we go. We're looking at Keane. You know, if we don't have the money for Luka Dean, but if you do, then go for him, especially for the midfielders. Sigurdsson has been performing well, 6.8 there, only 1.6% owned. He's been returning, he's on penalties, fantastic. There we go. And I'm going to add Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison there. There we go. These are the players that a lot of people are going to be looking at. For me, I have Calvert-Lewin, Luka Dean, Martinez, and yeah, that's about it really. And I think with one transfer that will have 4 players for this game week, if there was a double game week. Just want to mention that because a lot of people will be trying their best to invest in these players if we do get some announcements. We don't know when that's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be after the deadline for game week 27. Could be before. I wish it's before, then I can make the transfers now to kind of prepare. I think that for me, I already have the Everton players. If there was a announcements about a double game week for game week 28 and it was Aston Villa players, I would definitely invest in them because they got fixture in the blank game week 29. There we go. And a very good fixture in game week 30. Then I'm looking to wildcard in game week 31. So that is my plan. So yeah, that is pretty much it. All this kind of links into the blank game week as well. You know, Tottenham and Aston Villa players is kind of the players that you need to invest in to kind of get a decent team set up for the blank game week 29. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, I hope that this video has helped you. Please join me on my stream. I'll post it on my Twitter as well if I'm going to be definitely doing it. Hopefully nothing comes up. But I'm so close to that top 100k. I hope that I can get it for this game week and I can just quit FPL, but we will see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you. Please do subscribe and always drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.